Hello everyone. In today's video, we'll be making this empty plot into a racetrack. So what I'm going to start off with is the floor, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the exterior of the floor first. We're going to put it right here in the middle. That way there's space for parking and stands. Actually, I'm going to put it more back here. Okay, so I'm going to make the front stretch about that long. There will obviously be more on that side after we finish those turns. It's going to be a shorter track. That way, since I don't have much money in the game. Okay, now we got that. Now we're almost halfway through the turns already. And now we go down like that. And there's that corner. Now we go down the back stretch, which will make a few pieces, like a few parts of land longer than the front stretch. That way we can have some extra like space to work on. We'll make it a bit longer actually. There we go. Now we'll work on turns 1 and 2. Try replicating exactly what we did in turns 3 and 4. Isn't that weird? We did turns 1 and 2 first. Okay. That looks good. Okay, now we have our track, but what about the center here? We need to make some walls and fences. We're going to use plain quarter fence. We'll start off with the exterior. We are obviously going to recolor the fencing. I think the track already looks like it's a good color already, but I might recolor it if there's a way to recolor parts of the floor but not others, because I kind of want to make it look a bit like Martinsville, as this is very heavily inspired off of Martinsville Speedway. And if there's a way to put letters on the wall, that would make it really cool too. We are going to recolor all of the walls like white, since if it's gray, it matches the track too much and it'll kind of look plain. So we'll go with white or maybe green. Green might actually be better than white, because green is the color of green Porsche, my favorite car. Okay, there we go. We got our outer wall. Now we're going to paint all of these. Should I go white or green? What I think I'll do is white on the straightaways and green on the turns. We're going to give it the stone limes pattern, as that gives like the look of the safer barrier. Oh, and we completed a daily task. I didn't even know Bloxburg had daily tasks, but I guess they do. So we're going to go with slime green. No, we're going to go artichoke green. That looks like a nice shade of green for a racetrack. Okay, so pit road entry. We're going to put the inner pit wall, like the inner wall here. These are the inner walls for the track. We're going to do these first. And I don't think I have the basement game pass, but I can try making a basement and see how that works out. If it doesn't work out, then obviously I don't have basement game pass. So I'll create like fences for the track. Put a fence like right about here. Oh wait, I just remembered. Racetracks, they always have a little fence on the... Okay, I just noticed how uneven this is. The back straightaway is like super long, while the front straightaway is short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. And this will be our outside pit wall. Color that white. Okay. So the straightaways are like 4 blocks wide. Let me make sure that's wide enough for a car real quick. We'll put 2 of the blocks I voyages real quick. Put one there, one there. Okay, we want 3 wide. That's how wide we want. We want as wide as 3 voyages. So we're gonna make this. How wide is 3 voyages? Okay, we're gonna make it that wide. Okay, so we're gonna make it as wide. We're gonna make it 5 blocks wide. So let's sell the voyages and sell this wall. Okay, so we're going to put the pit exit on the back stretch. Okay, so right about there is the pit road exit. And we don't want pit road to be too narrow because then pitting will be hard. I know I made a Martinsville in Piggy a few years ago. And I think I had an issue like that. And now we're going to color the exit green. That way it matches the turn. Now, actually, I'm going to color this part green too. There you go. Now, for the inner wall, we are going to make it about that wide. That wide is good. There is no interior of the track. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a bit longer, the track, because there needs to be like space for a care center and stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to make this 2x2 there. And then straightaway till here. And then 2x2 to there. And that's good. That's larger. And then on the front stretch, we're actually going to make a tri-oval like Daytona. So 2x2. And then there we go for that. Until like the start finish line. So it's gonna kind of be like Richmond, where it's a smaller racetrack, but it is also a tri-oval. And then there, it's going to have a bit more of a sudden turn, I believe, for that corner. But that's going to make it more unique as a racetrack, as we want a very special, unique racetrack. And what we're going to do is we are going to put another floor. Can you put a floor on top of a floor? You can. Okay. Let's just test this out real quick. So this floor would be a different color than the other floor, right? Yes, but it would no clip through. So let's just undo that. I know how to make an infield now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the 1-2, and then, oh wait, I forgot to. Okay, I'm going to do the 1-2. I'm going to do the 1-2-3-1. Oh, what did I just do? So let's try it again. 1-2, 1-2-3-1. 1-2-3-1. 1-2-3-1. Okay, so now you're going to give this a bit of straightaway. Okay, add a bit there. That's good. Okay, now we're going to have a little bit of a area here where it's less tri-oval. It's a bit, I said originally like Daytona, but now it's a bit more like Charlotte Motor Speedway with the front stretch. So now 1-2-3-1. 1-2-3-1. 1-2-3-4. And then the turn, because that's a bit different and unique. And it looks different too. So, oh, I see we made a bit of a mistake here with the corner. So let's fix that. Okay, there we go. And now we've got this little area in between pit road and the front stretch. So I'm going to place the walls real quick. Okay, so I noticed that the front stretch was too narrow. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the turns all as their own thing. That way to avoid it from being too narrow due to the infield. Perfect. Oh, that looks so good. Now I just need to make pit road. We're going to make pit road about like 4 blocks wide. Okay. Gonna make it like that. There you go. Once again, no clips a bit, but that's okay. We gotta fix this on this side real quick though. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna make the walls. I'm gonna add those real quick. Okay, now I'm gonna build I built the walls. I chose all green. I'm gonna build the infield pavement real quick. Okay. I don't think there's any way we can get that perfect. Oh, I see what happened. I see what went wrong. Pit road was not entirely straight. That was a mistake by me. We're going to have the infield be a little bit of a darker shade of gray, and we're going to make it concrete. Now we're going to make the infield a bit straighter. Okay, there we go. Now, gonna add the infield fence real quick. Like the inner wall of the track. And now we're gonna paint these walls real quick. Okay, and that is it for today. Hey, I might make some changes off camera for the next video, but they wouldn't be too much. Probably just like changing the size of the infield and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, good game and goodbye.